Oh. Yes, Clinton. Pop the pig.
Yeah. Fuck pig. Fuck pig. 1, 2, 3.
That's quite a target. There should be no problem with this.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no.
Ready at the tee.
Fowl and birds. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hit the brakes. Golfer 1 looking for a double eagle here. Golfer 2 with a putter trying for eagle. Golfer 1 from the tee box. Boy, that's nice. Right on the green. Golfer 1 trying for double eagle. Golfer 1 on tee at the finishing hole.
Wow. Well, he's very popular. Well, he's very. That's so fun to play
Golfer 1 took
puppy.
it's in, and that's a double eagle.
We gotta fill them with the little sandwiches.
Doggone.
It's check-in time.
When they all in there.
And putting. Oh, the dice come down. Dice.
Jim and Peter are ready for the first hole on Mystic Hills.
I'm trying to make a big,
Welcome to
big
Golden Tee
sandwich.
Golf. I'm Jim Nance. Golfer 1 on tee.
Stop, Daddy.
Oh my goodness. What, Clayton?
Not saying stop, Daddy. I'm recording. I can't wait to pull up Piggy Pig. I can't wait to pull up the pig. I can't wait to pull up the pig.
And now,
Oh,
Golfer 1
pig.
from the fifth. It's got to get up, Jim.
And the pig.
It's
Clayton, pick up all this.
flying for eagle.
There's no reason for you to drop them all on the floor.
On tee now. It's Golfer 1. Watch this.
Let's put them all in.
Golfer 1
One.
look at that. You're playing too rough with some of this stuff.
Golfer 1.
Shouldn't be breaking anything.
It's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out. Anyways, it's supposed to come out. Why? It's supposed to come out when it's open. And then I go get Okay, Daddy. Only these hamburgers go with the 2 and 2. It can give you up.
With a
I text you and the text you and the text you. You have to be clean. You just can't. You're in the bucket! Mix. You want to play frisbee? I'm playing frisbee.
Okay.
that'll play.
I'm not playing frisbee. I'm trying to wait, the key. 2, 1. That is 10. Okay, now mix. Mix. Okay, wait for me. Okay, mix. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I can't really put 1, 2. Red one. Wait, what?
Peter,
2,
what do you
3,
think?
1,
Very
1.
light.
I thought that was the other one. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Some more are still on the floor.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get them. I'm not getting them all for you.
That one's
What?
I said you're going to have to get them. I'm not getting them all for you.
I'm trying to keep some. How to catch some fish. I got one. Thank you.
Golfer 1.
And then we can do this.
Very nice. Golfer 1.
Now we need a cooker. Cook.
Go.
This one. Oh man. Look,
Up and tee.
open. I'm not gonna pop it open.
Play what?
Play pop the
It's
pig.
a long
Oh.
drive, Jim.
What?
No,
Making this
Why?
because I was just trying to play with you and it wasn't
to
working.
adjust for that.
Now you're playing. Now can you play with me?
I don't want to play Pop the Pig. I played it with you guys earlier.
And now can you play again?
No.
You're not gonna get the prize.
That's okay.
You did, and you're not gonna be happy.
I'm okay without the prize, buddy.
In
Hmm?
the happy?
I'm happy.
That one stayed up a
I just don't want to play anymore.
She's sitting
You
good.
have to put in the present. You're gonna be so get present. coffee ball.
Yeah.
But you have to
Okay.
do it. You play with us.
Okay.
And now the tee
Okay.
shot of golfer one.
Play with us. It's not.
Over to golfer one. From just off the green.
Yeah, I can.
Folks, that's double. Golf as it was meant to be played, Peter. Golfer one, ready to hit. Get over. Peter, thoughts? These are tough to keep close. Just a little chip shot. Remarkable. With the double attempt. Golfer one is ready to tee off for the last time today. Even Jacques Cousteau couldn't find that one. It's not a good idea. Let's make the best of this.
Welcome, friends, to another round of Golden Tee Golf. Identification time. Let's check in. Let's get things started with Jim and Peter at Mystic Hills.
Welcome to Golden Tee Golf. This is Jim Nance. It's a beautiful day for a round of golf. Golfer one at the tee. Golfer one on tee. Nice tee shot. Watch it back up here. Golfer one, shot. Golfer one from the tee box. We're witnessing Golfer one on the tee. She'll be happy with this. Golfer one with a possible birdie. Golfer one at the tee. Back to golfer one. The lie is pretty good. What? These are never easy shots, Jim. You just want to move on and salvage it. And this is a golf genius right here. Golfer one, ready to hit.
What?
Golfer one.
What's up, man?
Yep, watch the roll on this one. Call for one.
Yep. Trying the events.
Call for one at the tee. She made it on.
What happened?
One. She's on the fringe.
Oh, this is why I hate the events.
Hello, friends. Welcome to another round of Golden Tee. It's time to check in. Jim and Peter are ready for the first hole of Mystic Hills.
They're challenging if you don't know the shots. They're not that bad. Once you learn the shots, they're really not that bad.
Call for one is ready to tee off. Show me you can make contact with this. On tee now. It's call for one.
You invited.
Nice drive right in the short grass.
Does she need to worry about the wind, Peter?
There's a slight breeze blowing right in the car.
Is that enough to get over?
Look again, Jim. This will be good.
Call for one with the Call for one on tee.
Oh my god.
Well, it's on the green,
Cool.
Peter. Call for one. We'll be putting. It's a nice birdie, too. And now the tee shot of golfer one.
Get down.
Golfer one is
Tell you, the events are hard.
from the tee box.
There's gotta be a better way to play this damn hole. And that was a better way to play the hole. Man, why haven't I just started going there? Christ. Go ball, go! That's not enough. Are you
She put
kidding
the
me?
brakes on it.
You did all that just to do that. And that.
Call for one. It's in. Nice birdie. Ready to tee off. It's golfer one.
Might not get over that water. She should do fine from here, Jim. She's
Ah,
trying to
word.
raise, Jim.
Stupid Invisaleaf.
Too hard a swing.
Call for one. Call for one. Up at the tee. round of Golden Tee Golf. An excellent choice. It's check-in time. Jim and Peter are ready to start at Mystic Hills.
With me today is 7-time tour winner Peter Jacobs. Peter?
Oh my goodness, Paul.
And Peter, what do you make of this, Peter?
This one really has to be soft.
Well, that's
Unbelievable. I made the green once, or 4 times.
golfer 1 on tee.
Of course you hit that lead.
Here again is golfer 1.
Really?
Golfer 1 from
Alright. Lots of DNFs already.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Golden Tee Golf. It's check-in time. Over to Jim and Peter at Mystic Hills.
It's great to be here today.
On tee now, golfer 1.
Ah!
Golfer 1 with a putt for birdie. Next up, golfer 1.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Is away.
Ugh.
Park is open, Peter. Time to hit the links with a round of Golden Tee Golf. Identification time. Let's check in.
So you haven't played Coral or Castleshire that much? I got some Coral and Castleshire invites as well.
Let's hand it over to Jim and Peter at Mystic Hills.
Alright, let me give this one more hurrah.
Ready?
After I probably DNF after hole 6. I'll play some Coral.
Back to golfer 1.
Okay, I'll play one of each.
Golfer 1, ready to hit.
Maybe I don't need to do that, all that. Can I get there from here? No, I can't. So, alright. That was pointless. Okay.
Doesn't want to be wet.
Yeah.
Didn't quite make it over.
Alright. Maybe I'll try that later.
Welcome
Fucking,
to Golden Tee Golf.
Are you playing them with stouts?
Time. Let's check in.
You played castle with streets. Is that because that's what everybody else says they're doing? Do it based on comfort. Alright, so I'll do coral. That's the easy one of the two. Technically, Castleshire's
At Coral Ridge.
probably just as easy. The difference with Castleshire is you just got to know where to go.
With me today is Peter Jacobson. Golfer 1, ready to hit.
So, you see the V straight ahead in the far distance of the trees? You want to be to the right of that V or through that V. When it's about 353 or less as far as yardage. So I'm going to pull it back just a hair. And I'm going to line up. High tee. Last green. Ah, and I hit that last tree. I don't hit that last tree. It's on the far edge of the green.
Really, really easy in this one.
The pin's in a tough spot on this one to begin with, but.
Keep going.
Ow.
Not this time, Jim.
Apparently I had a cleaner look at it than I thought I did. Come on, Paul.
Golfer 1.
Yeah, out to the fairway.
Ready to tee.
That's what I would do. Really not worth the. You're better off at least just trying to come up with a birdie. You can do an A1, and apparently an A1 makes it there. But I have yet to make it with an
She
A1.
decided to lay up.
Yeah. At that point, you're better off just with a birdie.
Okay, he's playing this game, and we're not gonna tell him.
Oh,
We dropped the egg.
you dropped the egg. Who are you talking to?
Ah, you were.
Your fake YouTube fans. This one's just don't try and go left on this hole. Everybody tries to go do something fancy out on the right side or left side. You don't need to do that. High tee, driver, and blast, and just either backspin it back and go a little long, or triple up to the hole.
Golfer 1 at the tee.
Here's one where the pin is. There are trees that will come into play where the pin is. I'm gonna low tee this and just kind of go straight at it. Went a little long.
Golfer 1 on tee.
This is a nice look. You don't have to do anything special on this one. I'm going to try and be a little left, but there's nothing in my way on this. Went a little long.
Golfer 1.
Yeah, you don't have to go too crazy on that hole, on hole 5.
From the tee box.
This is one, depending on where the pin is. If the pin's on the right, you want to be on the left side of the fairway, like right here. If the pin is in the left, you want to go really as long as you can. If the pin's in the middle, it doesn't really matter.
That's a monster drive.
Like in the hole.
Needed
Oh, that's gonna
breakfast
die
for
big time.
breakfast.
Golfer 1. It's 3 for birdie.
Yeah.
Golfer 1 on the
This one, nothing tricky. If you play it smart, you're safe every time. Low tee, 8.5, roll. If you come close to the water, you're going to bounce off the water. Hit the sand, it's okay. It's okay to play from the sand. Sometimes you got to bend it in. A little long. Sometimes they give you a favorable look to where you can go over the left side of the island with a 3-wood high tee, but that's a rare. So Mark does his shot, I do mine. I'm going to do a 9.5 or an 8.5 most of the time. Driver. High tee, release. I know the wind's with me. I'm going to pull back a little bit inside of the A. So it's kind of like a A2, but I'm going to go just a hair to the left of the 2. That wind, that 8-mile-an-hour wind kind of didn't help, but that works like 90% of the time I'm on the green. If I'm not on the green, I'm in that bunker with a nice little chip shot on.
And now the tee shot on golfer 1.
I'm going to go over these trees with a 4-wood, and I'm going to angle it. So I'm going to pull back a little bit to the right side of the B and go to the left of the 2.
Backspin kept it right there. Golfer 1 is in for eagle. Golfer 1 on tee.
This one can sometimes be drivable. This is not a drivable look. So I'm going to drop it down to a 5-wood and just sit it right there in the middle of the fairway
Golfer 1
and
is
take
on.
my shot in. 8-wood.
There's
Hope to get it to the hole.
Golfer 1 for birdie with this putt.
Hole 9 or hole 10 were you referring to? That you said you never tried to drive this one.
It's golfer 1.
Ah.
It might do it.
Golfer 1.
Yeah, it depends on the look. You don't get the look too much. It's usually under 400 yards. If it's under 400 yards and the pin is in the front of the green, not in the back corner like that was, you can do a couple different things. You can go to the right, depending on where the tee box is, or you can go around on the left. According to Robert Washburn, you can go dead straight, but I've tried that look so many times and I've never made it through.
Golfer 1 Golfer 1 up at the tee.
Here's another fun one, hole 13. With this look and the wind pushing to the right, easiest one or the safest, 8-wood high tee over the tree with probably release and let the wind kind of carry. It's right for everything should take it down to that end of the green. If the wind's in your pushing right to left instead of left to right, you would do a full from here with a 6-wood, a soft full. So in this instance, I'm just gonna do I'm gonna slide it over, high tee, and do a little release. I should have done more than 121. Jesus, 121. It was an easy shot, I just didn't hit it very strong.
Ready to tee it up. Golfer 1.
This is drivable sometimes. This is not a look that is drivable. If it's like a 390 yard and the wind's behind you and you have a 9.5 driver, even with stouts, you can blast this. Yeah, the link posted. I can't click on it right now, but the link posted. I can click on it later.
She is going to love this drive. Peter, what more can you tell us about the wind?
The wind will push the shot.
This is a tough pin. I should have looked at it this better.
That's extraordinary talent right there.
Kind of angle that in only because of where the pin is.
Go for one at the tee.
Nice. Yeah, a couple people have posted that before about that box. There's a couple boxes on this course. And unfortunately, I think with IT being out of commission right now, they can't really fix most of it.
Ready at the tee. It's all for one.
This is just a preference. You don't need to blast it and be as long as you can. This is all about your approach shot because you can't drive the green. Get down. So it's all about your approach shot coming in.
Call for one. Ready's the putter.
Yeah.
Bird three. Call for one. Ready to hit.
It's par 5, nothing special. And I'm going to end up with a 22 on this. This is pretty bad.
Peter, do you think the wind will be a factor here?
The wind will force this to
Yes.
I don't even think I have any points.
Call for one. Ready here for eagle.
Really, no points.
Teeing it up for the last time today. It's golf for one. That's a good tee shot, Peter. Peter, what's the wind doing?
when it's breezy, swing easy. Golf for one. Nice birdie on this
That was a bad round. But I have another coral. Well, thank God I don't have any more coral. I usually have like 6 or 7 of them to play. But that's pretty much coral in a nutshell. I do have Castleshire though.
It's check-in.
You want to see streaks or do you want to see stats? Streaks? Alright.
Jim and Peter are ready for golf from Castleshire.
My broadcast partner in the booth today is Peter Jacobson. On tee now. It's golf for one.
Get on the green. Wow. Can't believe I didn't get on the green. I've shot 30s on this course with stouts. It's all preference.
Golf for one. Prepare.
It'll take me a couple holes to get used to the wind. Yeah, I think I have 2 or 3 30s with stouts, 1 with Titans. I don't have any 30s with streaks yet.
on the dance floor.
Got a lot of 29s though.
Golf for one. Par 4, 2 strokes, eagle.
I actually thought that was going to go a lot better than
Ready
that.
to tee off.
Come on.
And it's on. Ball for one. Putter. That's
72 mile an hour wind.
ready at the tee. It's gone.
Here's one. It's not worth the chush, but if the pin's in the middle of the green, if you go, instead of where I'm aiming right now, if you aim to the right, you're not out of bounds. If you go dead straight where this is, it's out of bounds when it lands in that rough. If you go about 10 yards to the right, it's not. And it gives you a good, I don't know, maybe a 4-wood chush shot in.
She's sitting pretty. That's close. Great shot.
Ball for one. Good. A nice birdie. Ball for one on tee.
Sit.
Well, that was good work to do, but it's on the green. Call for one. A chance. Gain that one. Call for one from the tee box.
This is another one. I mean, if you're playing streets and the wind's behind you and you blast it, you can go all the way to the rough and try and chush it in. I've chushed it in once. Otherwise, just end right around. That's a little too far.
Fantastic.
That's way too far.
Well, that looks good from here, Jim.
Way too far. Ugh.
It's over. Nice check. That'll stop
Super spin always gets me all whacked out. Should have used backspin but with the super spin club, I was afraid it was going to just skyrocket past. Get in the hole.
Peter, here it
Mm.
comes. Ready to tee off. It's call for one.
Ah.
On the good stuff. Should be a clean shot.
What a nice shot. Call for one. Birdie opportunity.
Well, it's a 30 setup. 31 if 15 was, or if 9 was there.
On tee now. Call for one.
And here comes the fun. See, I don't have a 9.5. I have a 9.5 in my bag with stouts, but not with streaks.
Putt. The second shot's in. Nice eagle. Call for one on tee.
It's debatable. You don't have to. So far, on all the holes that we just had, including one, you could have made all of them with stouts. Sit.
You couldn't walk it out there any better than that.
That was way too
There
far.
should be no problem with this shot.
Wow.
That made the far side of the
I don't know
green.
why you ended up all the way down here.
With an eagle putt. Putt made it, Peter.
Yeah, so far, there hasn't been a single hole that you needed streaks for.
Call for one.
I think it's hole 13. I think it's the hole after this. Will tell you whether or not you needed streaks. Because it's drivable
It's over the rainbow.
sometimes with streaks only.
Call for one with a look. It's in.
I'm leaving myself a mile away.
Call
Not this hole, the next hole. Oh, man. Get out. Oh, I'm in the bunker of doom.
What do you make of this, Peter?
She'll love it if she gives it full power.
Golfer one.
At least got out on one try. Oh, that's great. I'm playing a street bag, so I have 2 wedges. This hole, it's not there, but actually, so where you see those 3 bunkers in the front, the 2 on the side, on the left, and the 1 in the front right, you might be able to get through there with a 8.5 high tee. It might just make it up there. Right there, bounce up. Yep, there it is. See, this might be the only play where streaks, yeah, streaks actually matter. Now you gotta make the putt, but oh, yeah. That, I mean, that whole you needed streaks for.
It's golfer one.
That's a long drive, Jim.
I'm playing this one safe. I've watered this so many times doing dumb stuff. And here comes the fun hole. Man, 12-mile-an-hour wind in your face. I don't think that gets there. High tee. I don't think that gets there. See, with stouts, go dead straight at it from here, backspin, or probably bite, and you're on the green. Good there, good there. Now sit it.
On the green. Golfer one with a shot.
I didn't know if that was going to get there with streaks. Because there's a 12-mile-an-hour wind in your face.
Ready to hit.
Ah.
Excellent work. On the tee for the final round. It's golfer one.
Oh, and I left myself a mile away.
Spin, Peter. Golfer one with a shot and eagle. Golfer one wins.
Not a great round. Not terrible. Not great. So 28, 29. 29. What did I miss? I missed something else? 14. Oh, 14. So, yeah, so par was 30. With streaks. Without streaks, par was 29. So, I got time. I'll play it with stouts.
Identification time. Let's check in.
It was alright. Wasn't that great, but wasn't that bad.
Castleshire.
I would have probably had a similar score, maybe a little better. With might have had 28 with stouts. I can see that. Oops.
Now the tee shot of golfer one.
1 Oh, I missed the ball. Whew. Not that I was probably going to make the green anyway, but I hate when that happens.
What a breathtaking performance. Golfer 1. This is for birdie.
Need to get a new glove.
Golfer 1 up at the tee.
And they're giving us easy looks. Get down. Get down. Jesus.
Golfer 1
Missed the ball in the first one, and then that one I overhit it badly.
at the tee. She'll be happy with this. Golfer 1.
This goes on magic around the
Ready to tee off. It's golfer 1.
It honestly should have been a definite 28 on that, even with streaks.
Golfer 1 with a
Honestly, 18 was, there's no excuse to miss the pin that badly on 18. Ah,
It's buried in
I
the
can't even give myself a chance to chush this. I don't know what the hell is going on. Get in the hole.
That works. Nice shot.
golfer 1 with the golfer 1 on the tee.
See, and then this is one. It's not here with streaks or with stouts. It's not there. There's no way.
Not a good line.
I think at best it gets close. I don't think it gets there though. Go. Nope, that's not gonna
There
get
you
there.
have it, folks. Golfer 1. Nice work for the birdie. Golfer 1 at the tee.
Good tee shot.
Stop.
there. Should be happy with this. That's right
Oh,
on the sprinkler
sorry.
line, Jim.
No, you're fine. Get there.
Get there.
Golfer 1. Golfer 1 on tee.
Get down.
Golfer 1 trying to eat. Golfer 1 ready to hit.
See, with streaks, I could probably get to that top tier. I don't think I can get there with the top tier. I can definitely get on the green. Yeah. Might also just been.
That is incredible.
Golfer 1 this left.
But that hole is definitely there. With streaks, that hole's a lot easier. Still on the green, but may have just angled it a little poorly. Oh my god. Missed the ball again. Might be too much golden tea today.
Needed one more biscuit for breakfast.
Golfer 1 now.
Yeah. Didn't go in the water. That's for sure.
She's got no excuses for this one.
Oh.
Watch it.
Missed that badly. Oof.
It's on, but she's putting for one.
Oof.
Golfer one with an eagle.
Oof. Too much golden tee in there.
Look at that accuracy. It almost went in.
Yeah, and see, this one probably would be there with streaks. I could probably take a 9.5 and get there by the 9.5 on my bag, in my streak bag. I'm playing this one with Steve. Should be a good one that if he's using streaks, he'll have an edge on several holes. But he's got to execute the shots. Get down.
And it's gone. Back towards the hole.
Get down.
That's too much.
3-wood. Make the putt. Alright. That's a hole everybody hates. And then there's this hole. Oh, I got too aggressive. Definitely got too aggressive. Decent shot on 16, just whoa!
I'm not sure where it went. I can't see
I didn't look
through
at that one very well, apparently.
Now up, it's golfer one.
That's not enough.
Golfer one.
Ah, that was bad. Terrible ending.
It's check-in time. It's a beautiful day here at Fountain Sands.
A few good friends at Golden Tee Golf always makes for a great day.
Golfer one at the tee.
Fountain Sands. thinking what I have in my bag.
Nice tee shot, right in the short grass.
Back to golfer one. There's a little razzle dazzle on this one. Golfer one. And the third shot's
Basically, it sounds like I need like a 23 on this course.
golfer one on tee.
Get down.
That's a hit and run.
Golfer one with an eagle. Ready at the tee. It's golfer one.
Get there. No bite.
On tee now. It's golfer one. That's got to fly, Peter.
Watch it, this could go in.
Golfer one with a shot. And
Sandburst.
golfer one from the tee box.
This is a course you just need to know in order to play it well.
Very nice. This is where you want to be.
Get there.
I don't believe this. All you can do here is swing for a kick and let the ball explode out of the sand.
Golfer one to escape.
Unfucking
Golfer one at the tee.
This course does really well with Titans. I should have played this with Titans. Definitely should have played it
Watch
with Titans.
this one back up. Golfer one. 30. Golfer one ready to hit.
Hmm. Brutal look.
Peter, what do you make of this?
Always keep these shots close. Let's watch the fine touch.
Golfer one. Ready to tee off. It's golfer one.
Ah.
She launched that one.
Golfer one. Peter. Golfer one from the tee box.
Mammoth drive, Jim. It's a nice spot, Jim. Nice indeed. That will check up nicely.
Golfer one running. That's scoring. Hole three. Golfer one on the tee. That's quite a poke, Peter.
Gotta love being in the fairway. This is not looking good.
I knew it had a chance. Golfer 1 needs the ready to tee off. It's golfer 1.
Whoa!
Golfer 1 with the lead. Golfer 1 on the tee. Golfer 1 with a putt. And now the tee shot of golfer 1.
Outstanding. She's sitting good.
Come on.
It has a shot. Golfer 1 ready to hit.
Six.
Golfer 1 with an on tee now. It's golfer 1.
Hear it. That won't be a good lie. A good shot from here would be remarkable, Jim. This is
Down.
Golfer 1. Carries the putt. Ah, yes. Birdie 3. Golfer 1 on tee.
Get going, get going, get going.
Safe and drive, Peter. Golfer 1. From the good stuff.
this is short.
Golfer 1. That's 3.
I'm sure I lost this invite.
Let's watch the
Only
tee
because of that
shot
par
of
3.
golfer 1. How about that shot, Peter? That's safe. Teeing it up for the last time today, it's golfer 1.
Come back. Sit right
Nice.
there.
Follow up with a good putt.
Golfer 1. Ready. Unreal.
Damn. Screwed that course up. Ah. I like that course too.